Hey folks, so last fall, 2023, we went to Retropalooza in Arlington, Texas, and we right off the bat saw the Retro Wolf guys and got to say hi to them. They were coming in just as we were. Then we went ahead and cruised the different aisles of both vintage video games, modern video games. There was some artists there selling different themed items, I guess would be the best way to describe it. There were some vintage toys. There was trading cards. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. What all did we see? Lots of stuff. So let's show you here real quick. I'm going to kind of go through the brief overview of what we saw walking around, and then we'll look closer at some items that we were interested in, and then we'll get to our haul. So for anyone who watches Retro Rick on YouTube, you may recognize him in person, which we did, and later were able to talk to him at the convention. But at this moment, Aaron was so into video game hunting and looking at Nintendo powers that were on this table, he didn't even realize that Rick was just a few steps away from him, live filming a video. So I grabbed a couple of shots just to document that he was not even aware of what was going on around him. Aaron has picked up some NECA turtles that he thinks he needs, but he's not totally sure. So we have a database that we've built around a lot of our toy lines so we can look while we're in the wild and see if we have something so we don't buy a duplicate. And that's what he's doing here. Now that we've moved to the new house, so we have more space, we have a media room that we're going to be displaying a lot of our vintage video games, consoles, VHS, DVDs, all the different media, and then also some toys that tie into different movies and show lines and that type of thing. So one thing that Aaron's wanted to collect for the last 25 years and kept putting it off was CIB NES games. So we kind of started poking through these and looking at different ones. Aaron still remembers the prices pre-COVID. And so it's a little bit harder to buy them when you see how much they've gone up. But we're starting to look and try to pick out which ones we would want possibly, and sometimes what we've heard other people particularly like, or what has good cover art. So let us know in the comments. Do you have any suggestions on what we need to have for sure in our NES collection? And then there were even some folks that did cosplay at this Retropalooza event, and these were the ones that I happened to grab a photo of. I had Greta from the Gremlins, and I think she did an awesome job. I have no idea how she did anything with her hands all day long. She was amazing. And then there was Perry the Platypus. If you've watched Phineas and Ferb, you may be a fan of Perry. Then you have Ghostbusters, with the whole proton pack and everything ready to go. And last we had Inspector Gadget, which had a lot of cool details that I wasn't able to get really well photographed. He even played along when a vendor turned on the Inspector Gadget theme song. We even found some Lego at the convention and have definitely had to check it out. One of the vendors even had promotional posters that probably were like in GameStop and other locations that were selling games. So I was able to flip through those. It was really nostalgic and cool to see some of these, but it was hard to film while I was also trying to carefully pull through them and not knock anything onto the floor. So it's not the best footage. Pixel Dan was also on site and did a presentation that we got to take part in and really enjoyed.
I love those ones. I love it.
Make the top.
Yeah. And when people see it stretched out, a broad fan. Look up the right word this year, but
Oh, yeah.
You can picture it in your house.
I've seen that one before. Just a DC person.
have more there and there.
Oh, yeah. The radios are shaking.
Toothbrush holders.
We have this one. We don't have this one yet. Oh, they're like sealed together.
But he's sealing these, so I think he sealed it together.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well, but the individual packages, these were originally, that's still sealed, it looks like. Oh,
Yeah.
here's the record tote.
Yeah.
Empty, but I like it. I like that one. The mighty Monster Merc. Extended play. Probably a record? 30. Oh. Starbright's 30. That's not bad. I'm kind of interested in that one. I think I've seen it for way more.
What?
The puzzle, Starbright puzzle.
Oh, okay. Just a box.
Yeah. That's a gift set that you don't have. That looks the view one. With the vintage master. Touching Tunes, a musical game. It's interesting.
You mean binoculars?
Oh, yeah. It's interesting. Oh, they fold down to make a box.
Fangor? I need them.
We do?
Yeah, I don't have them.
You're selling the two, were those duplicates? Those are ones that you got for Aaron, right?
What?
We're selling the He-Man Skeletor.
That's different.
Oh, that's different?
That's different.
Okay. Comes in the same brown box. It's got two of the... Alf the phone. Does Aaron need an Alf phone? A Muppet Baby socks.
Oh, your socks.
They're 15. Alf the phone. See, it's something you just don't get with mobile phones. Did you see the Exo Squad?
What?
Did you see the carded Exo Squad?
Oh, it's a lot smaller. Doesn't have a figure in it. It might be around the same time.
Laces for 20. Rufflers. Mario is one I keep looking at. I like the cookie jar. How much is it? 20. That's
Maybe it came with the cereal box.
Oh, did it? That kind of makes sense. Is there a Tauntaun? I don't see one.
How'd your cheating cookie?
Oh yeah. I saw him last week, at least the later one. How much is he? 60? Star Wars books. G.I. Joe Light Bright, what about that one?
That's pretty cool. $25.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's new and it's sealed.
You want to ask for that and the horse for 50 or something? So you have to come down 5 or bundle them?
Yeah, you probably come down $10 on the
25 and 30 if we get 50. Cash.
Probably do it. 45.
Is this mask?
No. It looks like there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks similar and it's got
Some sort of
looks like
transformer.
it doesn't quite have the same toe hitch, I can't see it. But the there's one that is that the lunchbox we already have?
That's not supposed to have.
Okay, is that the one you have?
It looks so well painted.
Okay, folks, I'm going to wrap this video up here. We wrapped up the convention with Aaron on the floor going through Boston Mike's G.I. Joe parts and figures with Pat from the NES Punk. And had a good time, made some new friends, got to hang out with some old ones, and are looking forward to actually being a vendor at this year's Retropalooza. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the haul part of this video as a separate video. Look for that later this week. We got some pretty cool items. Some of them you saw from OK Chief's table right there at the end, and then a couple other items that may have shown up throughout the video. So stick around to see what those are, and we'll catch you in the next video.